So, the year was 2006, and Nintendo wanted to do something different, considering that their last two consoles were failures, considering that their competitors sold millions more than they did. So, instead of targeting the 18 plus mature gamers, they instead decided to target your parents or grandparents or your nephews, because everybody needs to play Mad World. Jesus Christ. The Wii came out on the 19th of October 2006 with a whopping 27 games. Now you may say, "Ooh, James, all these games are shite." You're wrong, because the Wii had variety, because the angry 18 plus gamers can play Call of Duty. It's Call of Duty at launch. But then the other people can play Happy Feet or Barnyard at launch, because everybody needs to play Barnyard after seeing it in the cinemas. Now, the Wii wasn't always good though, because whilst you do have games like Mario Galaxy or Metroid, you also have some of the worst shit I've ever seen. A good example is, about 9 years ago, me and my family were going to a game, and they said you could pick out 2 games for you, and James, what would you have picked? Well, you know, Mario Galaxy 2 just came out, there's a new Zelda. No, I picked up Lego Indiana Jones 2 and Monsters vs. Aliens, and to this day, I still think that's some of the worst choices I've ever made. I never played them, they're both terrible. The Wii, although it had its terrible games, it had so many great ones, and that's ironic considering my last statement. But trust me, it did. You had Mario Galaxy 1 and 2. You had Zelda, like 2 Zelda games, which I've never played and don't plan on. You had Metroid. You had Super Smash Brothers. You had a bunch of stuff. Mario Bros. Wii, which is very good multiplayer and gave me some great memories. I know what you're thinking. James, there's a couple more games. Well, that's right. At launch, I forgot to mention Wii Sports, and later, a sequel to Wii Sports, Wii Sports Resort. Fun sports games for all the family. And you won't guess what else that we had. Mario Kart Wii! Yeah, still has the best tracks. Fraser, apart from 8 of course, but like, whatever. But the Wii didn't just have games, it also had channels, and most of them I never went on. The first one's the disc channel, the most used channel, where, get this, you played games if you had them on a disc. Ooh! Then you had the Mii channel, get this, you could make Miis, which were cool little characters you made by yourself, and you could use them in Wii Sports and Mario Kart. This is, now, if you didn't have any Miis, what is wrong with you? Of course, there's just like a couple ones that came pre-made, but like, I don't care. There was the photo channel. I've only been in it once. I didn't know what I was doing. Photo channel. Then was the weather channel, and I could never access the weather channel because our Wii was not connected to the internet. So that does just make me think that some retired people in an old folks home thought, I think I'm gonna go and check the weather, but their Wii wasn't connected to the internet, so they just had to wait for BBC News at 9 o'clock. Then there was the Wii Shop Channel, but if you were listening, I didn't have internet on my Wii, so I never used that either. And of course, there's tons of other channels, like the YouTube channel, which I never used, or the BBC iPlayer channel, which randomly appeared on our Wii one day, and we couldn't get it gone. Ooh. So, in conclusion, why should you care about the Wii in 2021? Well, nostalgia. Because at this time where we're still in lockdown, we should all go into our attics and take our Wiis out of the box just labelled games and then plug them in. But be careful if you haven't had it in for too long, because your house might burn down because your Wii's been filling up with dust for the last 7 years. Thanks.